All right. So name, degree, institution.
All right, sounds good. Hi, my name is John Hoang. I am a fourth year PhD candidate. I am studying to get a PhD in environmental toxicology, and I go to UC Riverside.
And what inspires you to do the research you do?
I was inspired to study environmental toxicology during my undergraduate career. I was introduced to it through a professor who was teaching aquatic toxicology. And through my post-bac experience at the EPA doing aquatic toxicology, testing with fathead minnows and other invertebrates, it really inspired me to want to do more research to help expand the existing knowledge on toxicity with environmental contaminants.
Okay. All right. Tell me about the highlights from the project that you're presenting on at North America SETAC.
All right. Sounds good. The project I'll be presenting on at SeaTac North America is perfluorooctane sulfonamide-induced epithelial delay is associated with decreased ATP production within zebrafish embryos. And so the major highlight that we really found with this PFAS chemical was that through its uncoupling mechanism, it seems to interfere with one of the major cell migration stages within zebrafish and fish development. We found that this delay was associated with a decrease in ATP production, which makes sense because of its uncoupling mechanism. And we saw that actually the epithelial delay could be partially mitigated with exogenous ATP. And so that's kind of like a little synopsis of like what we had found. Also, we had found that the embryos were not only physically delayed, but they were also transcriptionally delayed as well.
Oh, interesting. What does this ATP do that you were able to mitigate it with?
So pretty much what we had done was we help restore the ATP levels within the embryos to see if that could potentially help fix the epithelial delay. And we did see that there was a partial mitigation overall.
Yeah, interesting. Do you think it's mitigating because it's interacting with the toxic compounds that you added, or is it kind of like helping the cell to fight them off?
So essentially what's happening with the chemical that we introduced to the embryos, it is interfering with the embryo's ability to properly produce energy. And so we believe that this decreased energy is preventing the embryo from properly progressing through its development. And so by restoring those levels of energy, we pretty much saw that there was a slight increase again in basically it helped partially fix the epithelial delay, but there seems to be a little more going on as well.
Okay, yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, really interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. How did you first get connected to SoCal SeaTac?
Oh, I was initially introduced to SoCal SeaTac during my senior year of my undergraduate schooling. My professor from that school had invited me to come out to a event that SoCal SeaTac had hosted. I think it was a like career panel kind of like webinar situation. And that was kind of like my first introduction to SoCal SeaTac. And then my first actual like event with SoCal SeaTac was one of the spring meetings. I believe it was 2022.
Awesome. Thank you. And thanks for being a part of the board.
Yes.
It's been great working with you. Do you have any advice for lay people looking to be better stewards of the environment based on your work or the work of others?
I would probably say like my biggest advice is first getting educated about everything going on. I think the biggest reason why I was able to start being more proactive and interested in the work was I started being informed about all the different environmental kind of catastrophes that was happening within the US. And from there, it really instilled something in me to learn more and be more involved. So I would say being proactive and learning.
That's good advice. I'm still trying to do that. I feel like it's a lifetime thing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You just gotta keep working at it. Yeah. Even when you think you know something about something, yeah.
Thank you, SoCal SeaTac. Woo!